Chelsea Allen here at Carolina Dragway for Augusta Coffee and Cars. We've got hundreds of cars here, and this, Cars and Coffee Exposed. Chelsea Allen here. I am here in Augusta, Georgia at the Coffee and Cars, and I'm here with Vince Mathis. Vince, you have done such an amazing job of organizing this event over the years. And how many years has it been now?
Almost 10.
10 years.
10 crazy years.
And how many cars are we expecting today?
I'm hoping at least a couple thousand.
So Vince, with this being such a huge undertaking, what inspired you to do this and take this on?
I've always loved cars, been into the whole industry my whole life pretty much, and it just was fitting for me to get in and bring the whole community into the car stuff.
Right, so you love cars, you're in the car business.
Yep.
I've heard you kind of do what I do a little bit, so tell us about that. Tell us about your business.
So literally my business is I do wheel repair for dealerships. And I live in Hilton Head, but I used to live in Augusta, so I'm back and forth. I do the Coffee and Cars here and the Cars and Coffee Hilton Head. And so it was just kind of got into it that way.
It's amazing. And I imagine this big of an undertaking, you have to have a team.
We do.
Right? So would that team include your son, Maddox?
It is.
Okay, I would like to say hello to Maddox on camera. Maddox, this is the new generation, you all.
It is.
Coffee and Cars, Maddox. How much does your dad stress over this event?
Oh my God, I can't count. Jesus, it's really bad. He stresses a lot, 24/7.
Right, for one day. How often do you do it?
We do it every month.
Every month?
Every month.
Wow. I mean, I can't imagine what goes into that, just advertising and getting the word around. So, but you've done such a great job. Maddox,
Thank you.
Are you gonna be the second generation? Are you gonna carry on the legacy?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, okay, I hear it.
Heck
Well,
yeah.
right on, man. Thanks a lot.
Heck yeah.
You're the coolest kid I know. So Vince, tell us some of the events that you've done in the past to kind of bring in the community and do some good for the community here.
So the big thing that we do every year is the Toys for Tots every December, and it's right here at the Carolina Dragway. We collect toys, of course. Every year we filled up tons of the Toys for Tots bins, beds of trucks. It's been awesome. We love doing it.
That's amazing. I love these events so much because it's really just great to bring the community together. You know, we can all put our differences aside to all come together and just share our love for cars. So you've done such a great job. Is there anything else that you would like to share with us? You got any plans for the big 10-year coming up?
We will be here for the 10-year, of
Okay.
course. See, and that's what started us at the drag strip. I think it was our 4th or 5th anniversary. We were like, let's do something wild.
Yeah.
So we got with the track managers here, set up with them to do an event, and literally everyone loved it so much. Every third month now, we are here at the drag strip.
That's amazing.
So it's pretty cool.
I've heard about this event way back in Atlanta.
That's cool.
Yeah, so you're doing a great job.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you so much for having us.
Appreciate
and
it.
we just can't wait to
Appreciate
take
you
a look
guys
at some
being
of these
here.
cars. I know, we're
It's gonna be
excited. We're
fun.
excited.
It's gonna be fun.
Coffee and Cars Augusta, you all. And let's go check some cars out. So Oliver, the 66 Nova behind us is absolutely gorgeous. The color is beautiful. And you said you and your son built this car yourselves. I mean, tell me, was this the car you always wanted? It was?
One of the cars I wanted, and we actually found it in West Virginia.
Wow.
So we went up to West Virginia and picked it up and brought it back, and that's where we got started.
Wow. So was it in pieces or was it just the frame
Just
or
the
was
shell.
it just the
Just
shell?
the shell, no motor, no interior, no transmission or nothing. So
Wow. So the paint job, is this an original color?
original color.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's Le Mans Blue.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
So what did we do to it as far as mods? Engine, what's under the hood?
We put a 6.2 LS under the hood
Okay.
with a 4L60 transmission in it.
Okay, so she's pretty and she's fast.
Yeah, she's pushing about 450 horsepower.
Wow. Okay, you taking her out on the track at all?
No.
No?
Too pretty
I
for
wouldn't
that.
either. I know, I wouldn't either. She's a parking lot princess.
That's right.
Absolutely. Is this your first coffee and cars?
As far as this, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, but you show her quite a bit, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is your son here with you today?
He's not. He's actually in Maryland racing.
Oh, he is. What's he racing?
He's racing. He's got a Mustang up there. He's racing today.
Okay. Okay. So, this was a car that you always wanted since how old were you?
Probably 25.
I love it. So we talked to so many people that wait so long to get their dream car, and you did it.
I did it.
What'd you have to sacrifice?
A lot.
Besides hours.
A lot.
You still got a wife, I see,
I do.
so that's good.
Yeah, he did put up with me fast.
She did. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Anything else special that you want to tell us about this car?
Just a lot of memories for my son.
I know, I love it. How old is your son?
He's 40.
40. Wow. And so, how did you possess the skill?
My son, he done 90% of this car.
He did. So your son's not here with you today. He's racing, but we want to give a shout out to Richard Disher because you say he did 90% of this car. But you're tearing up as you're talking about it. Oh my God, I love it. So this represents more than just a car. It's your memories. I love that so much. I love that. Now, who's going to carry on the legacy after your son? Does he have a son?
He don't.
He doesn't. Not yet.
He don't have any yet, so we'll see. We'll see what happens after that.
It's coming, I'm sure. It's coming. Well, here's to many more hours enjoying this car and your memories. I just love that so much. Congratulations. She's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much for sharing it with us.
Thank you.
Right.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. What's your name and where are you from?
Well, he just asked what my name is. It's Denton Johnson, and I'm from 5 miles from here. This is my home track. I helped build it in 1957, and I've been announcing since 1963. And the way the job got started, I went up to the tower to see the man that owned the track. He said, "Hold the mic, I got to go to the bathroom." He ain't never come back. Greatest memory? I can't describe the greatest memory. So many of them. And it's part of my life. I'm 86 years old, and it keeps me alive. It keeps me using my mind. And I raced till 1960, 60 Biscayne Chevrolet, 348, 3 deuces. It's just a love of speed and a love to see two cars go down, and it hooks me. In fact, I enjoy announcing, but I did racing. And but it hooks you, it gets to you, and it's good for me. It makes me use my mind. You go down 2 seconds from a 12-second to a 10-second car. It's a lot of time and a lot of money. I have a lot of favorite drag races. And in fact, the bracket races, 2 cars go down, I want both of them to win. Because they're all my friends. But we've seen anywhere from Scotty Cannon and Pro Mods. And Pro Mods used to be great. I wish we had more Pro Mods running today we used to have. But I've seen a lot of fast cars, seen jet cars. I was in Old Tower when the jet car set the tower on fire. Everybody hollering, "Get Mr. Dent." I said, "Get Mr. Dent, he can go down faster." What got me, I had polio. I was 4 years old. And so I walked on crutches 59 years. But I was a round track racing. But I couldn't drive a round track car. I could build them, but I couldn't drive them. So I decided I'd go drag racing, so I could drive it. You know, so anyway, that got me hooked on drag racing. Started drag racing in 1958. 1957, really. We built the track in 57. Well, I'm a right lane dragger. I could go to the right lane is closer to me than the left lane. I'll tell you a little interesting thing. Used to run on flag. We had flags, and I'd run the right lane because the flag would always look over to the right lane to see if he moves yet. Then he'd look back to the left lane. Then he'd roll his eyes back to the right lane. When he rolled his eyes back, I was gone. We need to put shows on. We used to have bracket races. We always had a pro mod show with them, and I've seen them in 7,000 people here. So and we got to go back to paying for shows. And when you pay for shows, you fill the stands up, and when you fill the stands up, you make money.
About the only thing as cool as your hair is this car sitting behind us. And I mean, it's totally irrecognizable to me. I had no idea what this was. Maybe besides the grill might be the only thing that I actually recognize. Tell everyone what this is.
So this is a 2003 Corvette C5, and we just took the body off of it and built a cage around it.
Okay, so the cage is custom.
Yes.
Okay, because I was like, did they just take the body? I couldn't figure it out, but it's amazing. It's so original. Like, who came up with the concept?
So my dad first brought up the design to me to someone like from different cars and stuff, and then I started sketching stuff out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is a true collaboration. Yeah. Has your dad built cars before?
Yes. This is not our first one. So this is the second one. So.
Second Corvette?
No, second car like this. First one was Miata.
Okay. So, how old are you, Kevin?
20. I just turned 20.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, your friends think you're the coolest, right? Like
a little bit.
I think you won the contest, the coolest car contest. So this is something that you and your dad have spent a lot of hours on.
Yes. About
how many? What did it take?
So this took 3 years, just because it was like we kind of started making it during COVID. So we kind of stopped and. Yeah.
So while the rest of us were on our couch watching episodes of whatever, you guys were building this.
We were in a garage, yes.
That's amazing. I see all these custom parts, a lot of carbon fiber. So what was the process in building the engine?
So in the engine, we don't really have anything. We just have like a lot of hydro dip stuff. And then like around the carbon fiber that you see is aluminum, just wrapped, and the top is wrapped.
Ah.
So it's not real carbon fiber. The interior is, but.
I would have never guessed.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. So tell us about Scorpion.
So Scorpion, so that was my dad's idea to do Scorpion. We were originally going for a snake like Black Mamba or something like that.
Ah.
It's just, I mean, I guess the look of the car.
It's super cool.
Thank you.
It's a logo that fits the car. And are you racing it?
No, just for show. Just for show.
I mean, it's an amazing car. It's an amazing build. It's so original. And you got your dad to thank, so amazing. So we don't even know how fast it can go, right?
I don't even know.
How fast have you gotten it up to?
To 80.
Okay. It looks good, though. It looks really good. So what are you going to do when you have people start asking you to build these for them?
I don't know. Yeah, at the moment we're not building anything.
No?
Just because it just takes time and and money, of course.
Yeah. Well, that's amazing. I'm impressed. And I think you're well on your way to car greatness. So keep it up. Excited to see what else you do after this, and I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Yeah. and gentlemen, the highlight of my day, I want to introduce you all to Sylvia Farrow of GForce Films, Savannah, Georgia. And I must say, Sylvia, you've done some pretty amazing things in your life, but one of them, probably one of the biggest, was that you gave birth to me.
I did. It was about 12 hours of labor, but it happened.
12 hours of labor. I hear about this all the time. Okay, so, but seriously though, guys, I had to introduce you to her because she's the reason I'm here. As a trailblazer, as a woman in this industry, she has absolutely just set the world on fire. And myself and my sister and my brother, we try to continue on with her legacy and just giving us and making use of the tools that she's given us. So, Mom, I just want to say thank you.
You are most welcome.
We're gonna try not to cry.
But you have accomplished more, better, greater, and I'm so proud of you. It's been a journey, and I've watched you with baby steps, starting a business, so it's amazing to see all of this happen. I'm so happy for you.
It is, but you know, it started with you. It started with you, and so I have to just thank you for everything. And continually, she continues to be a light and just a source to everyone that knows her. And she's just a badass. What can I say? So thank you for being here today.
Absolutely.
And yeah, you all from where all blessings flow. This one right here.
Thanks to Cars and Coffee Exposed for doing this and having me. It's been such an amazing adventure. Seeing all these cars and seeing all the stories behind it, I've almost cried several times.
I know, me too. We hear all these father-son stories, so we thought we'd give you a mother-daughter story, okay? But yeah, my love for cars, my love for the business, all from you. Thank you.
Glad.
Cars and Coffee Exposed, presented by Urable, the #1 rated app for automotive detailers. If you want the best customer experience from your detailer, make sure they're powered by Urable. Subscribe now and never miss an episode of Cars and Coffee Exposed.